G'day boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Get Fit or Die Trying.
G'day boys and girls, well look at this, beautiful Mount Bold Reservoir. Finally I get to come in here and play around on all these trails that I've seen from Google Maps and just gone, why can't we get in there and play? And finally we're in here. Now I'm on my own. I parked up over near Scenic Road, which is the entrance to the Wedgetail Trail, and it's pretty much downhill, sort of, you know, foresty fire track sort of thing. Then you cross over Mount Bold Road that actually goes into the reservoir, and you come across, so you got to go through a couple of gates, and then you come across this really steep, gnarly climb. I reckon I stopped about 2 or 3 times on there. I wasn't prepared for it. I had no idea it was going to be that full on. It was really just like super rocky, super loose. I'm on the cross-country tyres. My back tyre is still reasonably hard. But yeah, so the back tyre was spinning a bit, and trying to keep that front wheel down was so hard. And I was just puffed, man. Like I had it in EMTB, and then I whacked it in turbo, and it was just, yeah, it was just crazy. I think I would probably want to try that on lower tyre pressures for sure, possibly even the Assegais. That'll have to be one of the hardest climbs I've done in a long time. Feeling pretty tired and lethargic today, but I thought it's reasonably cool and overcast. But tell you what, until you start climbing up here, you realise how hot and humid it is still. I didn't expect it to be that steep and gnarly, pretty much straight up. So these are all these fire roads that I could often see from riding my motorbike along Razorback Road, Saddlebag Road. It's coming up to the lookout here, one of them anyway. That is Mount Bold Reservoir. Sort of weaves in all around up there. There's about 30 k's of trails all around here. They've only got about 18 k's worth of trails or thereabouts open at the moment. Righto, looks like we've got a hell climb on our hands. So anyway, down here on these fire tracks, which are pretty good. Like, I've got to tell you, they're, you know, reasonably gnarly. There's lots of twigs and stuff around to get caught in your derailleurs and whatnot, so got to be really careful. But yeah, nice and steep, really techy. I just went down to this one here, which basically, I think it goes down to like Adam's Gully. It's sort of like the very tip of the reservoir. There's no water in there, and it just says, there's a sign that says turn around, and I looked for some other trails peeling off, and there wasn't any other trails peeling off. So I've just come back up, pretty gnarly climb, so just having a bit of a break here now. But yeah, it's pretty good here. You can spend a good day having an adventure here. I'd like to be able to see if I can do that whole loop one of these days, but yeah, I don't know about that. I've been driving around or riding around in EMTB and turbo because it's just full on, and I'm feeling pretty lethargic today, to be honest. But I thought I want to come down here and do a video for it because, yeah, it's just bloody beautiful. I mean, you know, have a look at it, mate. Check it out. Have a look at that stuff. Anyway, see you back out in the trails. So this is where I came up out of the gully. The place that I went in didn't have any of these restricted access signs anywhere. It was literally just off of this boundary loop, and I sort of turned left and just followed the trail down. And eventually got all in amongst down there and riding around through the pine forest and whatnot. But it's always the way. When you come up to the end of the trail and you see the sign, it's like, well, you know, could have told me earlier. But yeah, there's definitely heaps of trails in through here. I mean, look at that. That just looks pristine. Looks like a nice ride through the woods there. You know, why couldn't you open up that? I mean, this is a little bit boring, to be honest. It's just a little boundary trail. You've got the road right there. Cars go past, you get the dust from the cars on you. Oh, you can see it up there. There it is, coming across the trail. So, you know, you're copping all the dust. Whereas down here, you're not going to get any of that sort of stuff. It's just pristine, you know, pristine wooded area. Really, really, really nice. So I don't know, who knows, one of these days I'll let us in there. You know, maybe I can be the test pilot. Just say, look, I went and rode some of your trails there, mate, and they're actually pretty good. Kind of thing that us mountain bikers are looking for as far as adventure riding goes. So this looks like the official end of the line as far as public access goes. See these signs here, and I don't know what the deal is. If you've got a trail that keeps on going, there's about 30 k's of this stuff, yet they don't want to let everybody in everywhere yet. So yes, we can go over there and ride around, but there is a 30k loop. I've mapped it out in Google Maps. It goes right around the reservoir. So whether the rest of the stuff just gets too gnarly, it's a bit hard to say. But that'll do for today anyway. Just come here to check this place out. there's an apiary back there, and we just ran through a whole bunch of bees.